Hi everyone, welcome back from fall break and to another edition of the Devil's Digest. I'm Zoe and I'm the news editor.
And I'm Runjan, the sports editor.
Hurricane Helene's impacts are continuing to be felt in North Carolina. The Duke Health System recently announced policy changes in response to a national IV fluid shortage after a manufacturing facility located in the western portion of the state suffered damages from the storm. Just last week, the North Carolina State Board of Elections passed an emergency resolution implementing a number of changes to early, absentee, and election day voting procedures to account for damages to voting infrastructure in 13 highly affected counties. The Chronicle broke down the changes and spoke to local campaign officials to shed some light on how the storm may impact races in the state.
Number one Duke women's soccer just keeps on keeping on, coming back from its California road trip undefeated. The Blue Devils defeated number 7 Stanford 4-1 behind a hat trick from Maggie Graham and beat number 17 Cal after a last-minute goal from Cameron Roller. Duke has 4 more regular season contests before the ACC tournament starts November 3rd.
At their meeting last week, Durham City Council approved Duke's proposal to rezone 10 parcels of land near Central Campus under the University College designation to allow for more flexibility with future development, an effort that began in April. However, the university did not present plans for immediate development of the land, and representatives noted that any such plans would be accompanied by a significant public engagement process.
Duke women's golf won the Ruth Chris Tar Heel Invitational for the first time since 2018. The Blue Devils came from behind to finish on top of a field of 17. Junior Andy Smith won her first career individual title, defeating the rest of the field with a 7-under par total.
Last week, the Duke community recognized 1 year since the October 7 attacks sparked the beginning of the Israel-Hamas war. Over 1,800 flags were placed on Able Quad the morning of October 7 in memorial of those killed by Hamas 1 year prior, as well as Israeli Defense Force soldiers killed in combat and those held hostage by Hamas since then. Pro-Israel and pro-Palestinian groups organized separate memorials that afternoon.
Cameron and Caden Boozer, the twin sons of former Blue Devil Carlos Boozer, announced their commitment to Duke men's basketball Friday. Cameron, the number 2 prospect according to ESPN, and Caden, the number 17 ranked prospect, are head coach John Starr's first commits in the class of 2025.
After years of providing Duke students with a midweek break from the stress of academic life, the Shooters 2 nightclub temporarily ended its tradition of operating on Wednesday nights. Shooters representatives did not respond to the Chronicle's request for comment on why the decision was made, though the popular venue is set to return to its typical schedule for the spring semester.
Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great week.